If there's one thing that could potentially wipe out humanity from the face of the Earth, it's supervolcanoes. And yes, we all know about Yellowstone National Park and its supervolcano that sits just beneath it. But did you know that there are several others? In fact, there are at least 12 supervolcanoes around the world that could erupt at any moment. And some scientists believe an eruption may be imminent. What if a supervolcanic eruption were to occur tomorrow? How would you survive it? What would you need to do to make sure you survive the event? Would you be able to make it through the aftermath? This is your global preparedness guide to surviving a supervolcano in 2025. Make sure to stay tuned for important updates. But before moving on, please leave a thumbs up to support our work. Subscribe and click the bell icon to receive notifications about our latest videos. This is not just another channel. It's your trusted source for accurate and reliable information that matters to you. Volcanic eruptions can be devastating, causing significant loss of life and property damage. But the impact of an eruption can vary depending on the location and magnitude of the event. The scale of volcanic eruptions is measured using the Volcanic Explosivity Index, or VEI, which takes into account factors such as the height of the eruption column, the volume of material erupted, and the duration of the eruption. Eruptions are categorized into 8 levels, with level 8 indicating the most violent eruptions. Yellowstone National Park is home to the Yellowstone caldera, also known as the Yellowstone supervolcano. This supervolcano has had 3 major eruptions in the past, with the most recent occurring about 640,000 years ago. The park also houses several other active volcanoes, including the Norris Geyser Basin, the Old Faithful Geyser Basin, and the Upper Geyser Basin. While these volcanoes pose no immediate threat to the park's visitors, they do serve as a reminder of the area's volcanic activity. In addition to Yellowstone, there are other potentially active supervolcanoes around the world. One notable example is Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines, which erupted in 1991 and is considered one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world. Another is Mount Vesuvius in Italy, which famously destroyed the Roman city of Pompeii in 79 AD. Other potentially active supervolcanoes include Mount Mauna Loa in Hawaii, Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, and Mount Ngorongoro in Tanzania. It is important to monitor these volcanoes closely and implement appropriate safety measures to protect human lives and property in the event of an eruption. One of the biggest challenges in predicting volcanic eruptions is that they can occur without any warning signs. Even at active volcanoes with monitoring systems in place, eruptions can still come as a surprise. For example, the 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helens in Washington state was preceded by a magnitude 5 earthquake, but the eruption itself was not predicted. Similarly, the 2010 eruption of Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines was thought to be quiescent for hundreds of years before it suddenly erupted. This lack of predictability makes it difficult to know when and how to evacuate populations living near volcanoes, which can lead to loss of life and property damage in the event of an eruption. Another challenge in predicting volcanic eruptions is the complexity of the systems that govern volcanic activity. Volcanoes are highly dynamic systems that interact with the surrounding environment in complex ways. This complexity makes it difficult to develop accurate and reliable forecasting models. Additionally, volcanic eruptions can be influenced by a variety of factors, including changes in the Earth's magnetic field, seismic activity, and changes in groundwater levels. These factors can all contribute to the unpredictability of volcanic eruptions. Despite these challenges, scientists are constantly working to improve their ability to predict volcanic eruptions. They are developing new monitoring technologies and improving forecasting models to better understand the dynamics of volcanic systems. Advances in data analysis and modeling are helping scientists identify patterns and trends that may indicate an impending eruption. Additionally, ongoing research is shedding light on the factors that influence volcanic activity, such as the role of magma chambers and the interaction between magma and the surrounding rock. As our understanding of volcanic systems continues to grow, so does our ability to predict eruptions and protect the lives and property of those who live nearby. The first step in protecting yourself from a supervolcanic eruption is to be aware of the risks and to educate yourself about the volcano that may affect you. If you live in an area that is at risk for volcanic activity, it is important to know what to do in the event of an eruption. Local authorities often have resources available to help you prepare, such as evacuation plans and emergency kits. It's crucial to pay attention to official sources of information during a volcanic eruption. Local emergency management officials will issue alerts and instructions based on the specific circumstances of the eruption and the potential risks to public safety. It's important to follow their guidance and evacuate if necessary. In addition, local news media outlets can provide updates on the situation and any changes in official recommendations. You should also stay updated on the latest developments and heed any warnings or recommendations from local authorities. During a volcanic eruption, ash and other debris can cause significant damage to buildings and infrastructure. To protect your home and property, take steps to secure loose objects outdoors, such as patio furniture or garbage cans, which can become projectiles during an eruption. You should also protect your home by closing windows and doors and covering them with plastic sheeting or duct tape to prevent ash and debris from entering your home. If you have a gas stove, turn off the gas supply to prevent the buildup of gas and risk of explosion. If you have a fireplace, close the damper to prevent ash from entering your home through the chimney. Wear a mask or use HEPA filter-equipped air purifier to filter the air inside your home, and keep pets indoors to prevent them from inhaling ash or debris. If you're outside during a volcanic eruption, protect your head and eyes from falling debris and ash. If possible, seek shelter indoors or in a vehicle. If you're caught outside without shelter, lie flat on the ground and cover your head with your hands to protect yourself from falling debris. If you're driving, pull over to the side of the road and stay in the car with your seatbelt fastened. If the area becomes engulfed in ash, turn on your hazard lights and drive slowly to a safer location. If you find yourself stranded outside during a volcanic eruption, prioritize your safety by finding shelter and protecting yourself from falling debris and ash. If you don't have access to a building or vehicle, try to find a natural shelter, such as a cave or a thick forest. If there is nowhere to go, lie down on the ground and protect your head and eyes to shield yourself from ash and falling debris. Cover your body with clothing or whatever materials you have available to insulate yourself from the heat and protect yourself from burns. If you have a mask or cloth to cover your mouth and nose, wear it to prevent inhaling ash and debris. Once you have protected yourself, stay in place until the eruption has passed. If possible, move to a safer location once the danger has passed, but only when it is safe to do so. Remember to avoid areas that may be affected by debris flows or mudslides, which can occur after volcanic eruptions. It's crucial to stay updated on the latest developments during a volcanic eruption and to follow the guidance of local authorities. You can stay informed by tuning into local radio stations, checking online resources, or using social media to follow official accounts providing updates. It's essential to stay vigilant and take the necessary precautions to ensure your safety and well-being during this challenging time. As we continue to learn more about the world around us, we uncover fascinating insights that shape our understanding of global events. Thank you for being a part of our community, and we look forward to bringing you more informative and engaging content in the future. Please remember to support our work